Hi guys. I wanted to cover over a number of videos songs that have what I consider to be essential bass lines, and I specifically wanted to start with this one, not because it has a super complicated bass line in it at all, but what I feel to be quintessentially a perfect bass line. And this song is "Papa Was a Rolling Stone" by The Temptations. Now, if you know this song, you know it's got a super, super, super simple bass line. But it's not necessarily the easiest bass line to play. Now, the bass line itself consists of two phrases. Are you ready? Okay, so phrase one is this. Okay, did you get that? That's an A flat and a B flat. Okay, so learn that bit first. And then phrase number two is. Okay, so that is two D flats and an A flat and a B flat. And that is the entire bass line learnt. Thank you and good night. No, I'll play the whole bass line for you, and you'll begin to see why this song is a complicated one, or not a complicated one, but a tricky one to play. Okay, here's the bass line. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll stop there because it does go on for some time. I'll link in the description below to a version of this song. Now, the shortest version of this that I found is about 6 minutes long. I think the original was nearly 12 minutes long, and that is literally the bass line all the way through. There's no variation. There is no change in timing. There's no change in those phrases. And that's where the tricky bit comes in, because the bass line is absolutely rock solid all the way through. And that little bass phrase, simple as it is, absolutely makes the song. And that's what I feel kind of makes a really essential bass line. There's some much, much more complicated lines out there, but this line is just so simple but so essential to the song that it's brilliant. So just to give you a bit more of a breakdown of it, because there's not a lot to break down, but I'll count out the timing of it that I'm counting in my head. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it, really. The tricky thing of this one is keeping that in time all the way through the track, and the track is fairly minimalistic. So there's a click to count along to, but there's not really an awful lot else to take your cue from. So I recommend go listen to the track. It's a great track anyway, but try it. It's a really simple line to learn, but to master it, you got to really sit there and play, and getting that timing down is just brilliant. A brilliant thing to do from the early stages of bass playing. So enjoy. Hopefully you'll enjoy the track. Get very frustrated with it, especially if you pick out the 12-minute version, and get that timing down. See you later.